What's up guys, welcome to a brand new Clash Royale video, and in today's video I want to share with you guys a Miner Giant Hybrid Cycle deck. As you can see there, the cycle is 3.0, it is pretty cheap and fast, and we got two win conditions, which is Miner and then Giant, so we can go for beat down or quick pressure. And then of course the miner is one of the win condition, you can't replace that, but if you don't have the lock, you can go for zap. If you don't have the night wish, you can go for mini P.E.K.K.A. If you don't have the e-wish, you can go for archers or the musketeer. So I will be showing you guys two replay, and then we'll play some live match. And before we get into the replay, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new for more Clash Royale contents. And now let's jump into the replay. Alright guys, jump into the first replay here. So we are facing off a very hard matchup, which is the P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam deck. Like the P.E.K.K.A. is the biggest enemy, the biggest counter to Giant. Like he can just kill the Giant with 3 or 4 hits, which is pretty bad. And our Giants just kind of become useless in front of the P.E.K.K.A. So I put down the Giants at the back because we don't want to go for miner, just in case maybe our opponents have a pump. And then when I saw the P.E.K.K.A, I was like, damn it. You know, a P.E.K.K.A just can kill the Giant very quickly, as you can see later on. So we supported our Giant with the E-Wiz, and that's decent. And I did actually miss our poison that I didn't hit the tower, but we did get the E-Wiz, so I would say it is not too bad. And he get a very healthy P.E.K.K.A down the lane, and then we are down on elixir. So I put down a Night Witch to kill the bandit, and it did a pretty good job. And then I actually put on Miner just because I want to play safe. So if you get one hit off from P.E.K.K.A, it is a very big pain, you know. So we are up a bit on elixir, and then we did get some chip damage, so which is not too bad. So at this point of the game, I know he have the pencil, the battle ram for sure, because like bandit and then P.E.K.K.A must be the battle ram. So just cycle off the ice spirit just to get to another giant, or yeah, I put out another giant, and he put on the night witch as this position, so he will follow up with a pencil. That's pretty obvious. And I put on e-wiz. E-wiz is the almost the best. The best defensive card against the pencil. And then the night witch actually do a lot of damage, and then he put on the P.E.K.K.A. You can see that the P.E.K.K.A just take 2 hits to finish off our Giant, which is very bad for us. So at this point of the game, we just have to find some mistake that he's made, and then we have to make use of his mistake, and then we can win the game. But it is actually very hard for us because, just like as I said, the P.E.K.K.A is too powerful for Giant, and luckily the Eagles are doing a very great job against battle ram, and then we actually cycle to 2 e-wiz, and then yeah, we defend it very successfully. So we get a little kind of push right there, and he actually just don't get too much elixir to defend both the the miner and the e-wiz, and then we get a lot of damage done, which is pretty good. And I saw the P.E.K.K.A right here, so I decided to go for opposite lane to try maybe we can get something done. And it ended up decent, I would say. He's forced to use his battle ram to defend our push, and then our Giant did get a few hits off, and then he did spend a lot of elixir. So I would say I would take it. And so he left no elixir to support his P.E.K.K.A, so which is very good. And again we are forced to use our miner down there, and I thought our e-wiz will actually distract the P.E.K.K.A, but it didn't. So the P.E.K.K.A get one hit off, which is very bad for us. And so yeah, we gotta be careful next time. And Night Witch doing a very great job, and then we get a very nasty kind of push right there. And this time even his P.E.K.K.A can't stop that, because like our E-Wiz doing a very great job to like stunning the P.E.K.K.A, so he cannot get hits off that quickly. And then the tower is within the poison range, which is poison for the win, and GG. This is yeah, as I said, a very hard matchup. So we can't afford to make too many mistakes. Like luckily I only get one hit off from his P.E.K.K.A, so our tower is still there, and then we get a game, which is, I would say, it's very hard matchup. We have to be careful. So the next replay here, we're facing off a very popular splash yard deck with a bowler, and I think it's the bowler baby dragon version, which is still very strong in the meta. Like whenever you see somebody starting off at the knight in the middle, not behind the king tower, it's probably just graveyard, because like when the knight at the middle and then he walk in front, he will get 3 extra bad and he can go for the graveyard, but he didn't because we put down a giant. And he just poisoned there. Actually, that poison is pretty aggressive, I would say. And then this and this tornado is kind of redundant because like it do waste a lot of elixir. And so this deck we don't have too much of the graveyard counter, so we have to be careful facing off graveyard. So I just like distract the bowler with a giant, and then we use our Ewis to clean up the graveyard, which end up getting, we get a lot of damage from the graveyard, which is not very good. And our Ewis doing a very great job defending the Mega Minion and the Knight. And then we'll just go for the Night Witch. And then the good thing about the Miner is that you can go for counter push very easy, and this dude actually missed his tornado, which is almost cost him a tower, but yeah, it's just great. And then we can just use here to clean up the baby dragon, and then we can lock the graveyard. And yeah, without a tank, the graveyard really don't do that much, so I'm okay with that little damage. And this poison is actually very aggressive, guys. He just spends 7 elixir, and then we only use 4 elixir for our Night Witch, so we gotta be aggressive to kind of push there. And he used a tornado, and then we get a very value poison right there. We can kill the Mega Minion, and then we can almost take down the bowler. And as you can see the play here, I blocked the Knight with Ice Spirit and then Skeletons, so the Knight will not tank for the graveyard. So, and then without things tanking for the graveyard can be cleaned up very easily. And then at the end of the game, we just press out a link, and then we just use Night Witch, and then yeah, this is just GG. So I would say this is a pretty hard matchup, and we have to also be careful, play conservatively to win the Splash Yard. Splash Yard is still a very good, still very strong in the meta. So after all this replay, we'll be jumping into some live match in the Grand Challenge. So we are 7-2, not too good, not too bad, and we're facing off this dude without a cling. So anyway, good luck for that. And we get a decent starting hand. We can cycle our Skellies and then maybe go for Miner. And you don't want to do your Miner for the first play, because like maybe your opponents have a pump and you'll be in great trouble. So I just go for poison the Night Witch, because we really don't get much stuff to do. And this dude put out very aggressive stuff, very aggressive. So we don't usually do that when playing Golem, because Golem is 8 elixir. If I'm playing Elite Barbarians, and he'll be in great trouble. Like if he put down a Golem in front, I can just maybe go for like something bridge spam on the right side, and he will be in great trouble. And now we get a very nasty counter push right there. So this is the thing about this deck. You can go for counter push very easily. You have the Knight, you have the Miner, you have the Giant, and the counter push is just nasty. So we get a lot of damage done. I think we can take down this tower. We should be able to. Can we? Yeah, the tower is down to poison range, so I'm okay with that. And our Ewis will clean the baby dragon, and then the Mega Minion down. Very easy should be. Yep, the Ewis is still a very strong card in the meta, because like his defensive power is just great. And a pump right there. Hopefully we can cycle to Giant or Miner. Okay, we'll go for Giant in the pocket. And when he's defending our Giants, we can go Miner the pump, and he'll not get enough elixir to defend the pump. So his Night Witch are doing great job defending our Giant. And should we go for the Miner? No, I don't think we should go for the Miner right now, because we already spent a lot of elixir, and if he caught off, yeah, we should go for now maybe. And the Miner clean up the pump, just clean up the pump, not too bad. and I think he get some elixir lead right now because yeah, he gets some elixir lead. So we have to be careful facing off our golem. So we don't want to spend too much. We'll just soak up the damage from the big dragon, and then we'll go for giants for the same lane, just to tank his support troops. All we need to do is just defend 1 minute or less, and then we get a game. So I know we have the lightning, but the giants we tank for, yeah, we tank for our stuff, and our Ewis survived, which is very good. And he got a lot of troops behind, and then our Night Witch distract a bit, and then we can Ewis on top of the Mega Minion, and then we'll kill the Mega, and then we get 3 cards down the lane to defend against the Golem. So the Golem, I don't think the Golems can do anything right there. We just give him some pressure, but anyway, we got this game, guys. Yup, this is good luck. So there we go, guys. Always getting 2 crown, but I always hate the 1 crown victory, which is not too bad. We get some clan crowns, which is very good. And now we are 8-2 in this grand challenge, which is very good, guys. So make sure to check this deck out, and then yeah, this deck is just very solid. You can do almost all the types of the decks, and here's the deck again. Make sure to check that out. And yeah, so this is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.